have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy.
Okay, I see you rocking the red, the black, and the green.
The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You got that Tina Turner Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome thing going on.
Exile.
Oh my God!
Oh. What up, internet? This is Nanto the Enigma with a brand new video of Horizon 2 Forbidden West. In the last video, I finally made it to the embassy meeting, and we're still waiting on the third representative of the Tamed tribe to show up. But we all know that Aloy's not really that kind of a patient person, so I think she's about to do things on her own. If this is your first time on my channel, I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to massage that like and that subscribe button, and let's get this video started. Look, fam, I ain't waiting much longer.
No. Nora, we will wait, as is the will of the sun.
I wouldn't be surprised you get shot in your back.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
And I shall. Watch me walk away.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Var. Then he shaved.
Open the gates, please.
Said please.
Let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the devil between yourself. The gate stays sealed until that point is closed.
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Var.
Hi, Aaron.
What's happening? You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Gates.
That's it. Arrest her.
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded.
Hey, nose off. You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Like a sad puppy. Hey, you shaved, I see.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Let's see how this plays out. Don't get scared now, Var.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now.
Hold on now.
Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold!
She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
So you're the Karja that was captured?
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding for Shav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun. You'll have to forgive my comrades. Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
Well, there's an old saying, if you want peace, you always prepare for war.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they hoping to. I failed. They committed unspeakable atrocity. When the clan's over, I stayed and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it, and they paid me back. I lost so much blood on the way. A corpse when they threw me before Chief. I thought I was dead.
So when you met the Tenakth,
And I heard him so. When they flung me at Hikaru's called the Kuru, my life, or the other Tenakth, evidently he allowed me to participate.
you said the cool route is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes. But it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least. Instead, the combatants fight machine, believe me. It is no machine while hundreds of...
I know more about...
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but...
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the cool route must...
You mentioned that word before.
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaru's roving lawgivers. Part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when they did. Until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, I can't blame the Tenakth.
So then...
Part of me. Yet there is much to admire about... I've heard stories about what it was like before his... 3 clans, always at war, constant... Hikaru and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about...
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him. It is true that when I was first taken, but he is no bloodthirsty tyrant. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. So, that's my story. The Karja need to know what I...
Yeah. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind.
Peace.
As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Akaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Akaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Thank you.
If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Alright, sound that horn. About time y'all showed up.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Just gotta wait a little while longer. No, don't be scared now.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Great. Now what?
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy.
Okay, I see you rocking the red, the black, and the green.
The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You got that Tina Turner Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome thing going on.
Exile.
Oh my God!
Oh. Okay. Like she ready to ride. And she's riding it.
Lancers, form up!
snap.
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
We know who. Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them up!
Get out of the way! No, nope.
Archers! Keep them back!
Stop looking back. Just keep. God dang it.
That flank to the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
I called it. Oh.
Karja! Stand your ground! Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
Got you. Catching it. Ooh. Right in the bladder. He just Catman this dude. Oh.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Not gonna make it home.
Come down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come! Good with that! Get ready!
I need to get from up here.
Gotcha, bitch! What the? Concentrate on that riding! Earn your mark today! Gotcha, bitch!
Get your monkey behind off. Gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch!
Gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch!
Oh, I should have shot you in the crack of your behind.
Give them cover!
Get down.
Gotcha, bitch! Gotcha,
Get
bitch.
your monkey behind off. Now I just shot you in the crack of your behind.
Damn it! Gotcha, bitch! Gotcha, bitch!
Get down.
Gotcha, bitch! Cut them all down! You fight without honor! Gotcha, bitch! Trouble! We got this!
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell. Alright. Oh. Oh. Gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, he fighting shit. Took him head on. No, don't use your block. You're gonna slice him up. Dog.
Just you and me now, Varl.
We've survived worse.
Woo! Gotcha. Oh! Gotcha. Gotcha. Get him. Woo! Hell no. Oh. Oh, okay. I see what you do. You distract me with one. Lay down. Woo! Nope. Hell no. Get down. Got it. That was a hit. Come on now. Face paint. Let's see what this face paint do. Woo. Don't you bleed that nasty stuff on me. Gotcha. Get out of here. Who else wants?
Enough!
Gruda. Your name is Gruda?
You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Oh, you want face off?
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Yeah, give him the honor. I'm gonna put an arrow right between the crack of your behind.
Granted.
Go ahead. No, no. Where you going? You can get some too. Oh, you just dive into... Oh, what the freak is this? Oh, come on, Varl. Come on, dog. Can you at least pinch the dude? Pinch him.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through his shield if I damage it enough. Gotta get through that shield. There, now's my chance.
You know what? How about some fire? Woo!
Give it up.
Let's knock that off.
Shield's regenerated.
I don't care.
Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
That won't stop!
Hut! No!
That's what I'm talking about. Break your foot off in this behind.
You're not stopping me.
backwards help me.
There, he's exposed.
You've broken the shield.
Yes, I did.
Warrior.
That's right, come down. Yeah, let's hit that off.
I've got to break that shield.
Is that all you can offer?
There, now's my chance.
Headshot. Give me that. I don't know what you have, but give me it.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No!
What do you mean, no?
It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life ticket. Comrades, mark this day. Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out.
I'll be seeing you soon. Man. It's crazy.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you?
I can't wait on you, fam. And I need for you to learn some moves.
Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Dang, after all that, he didn't get a chance to go home.
I got you.
No, the salvage crew.
It's salvage time, boys.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Okay.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Fashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
Utaru?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding, They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tanakh.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
You said the Tanakh lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then new Utaru farmlands.
Farmlands.
Past that are the Tanakh. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
Yeah.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call no man's land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Steady my breath. Think about what's next.
Surrender. I see her! Damn it!
Not that many machines. Where'd they all go? Better check in that cave. Looks like there are a couple of weak points. Where the ropes attached to the bridge. There. Bridge is down. Looks like it fell into a tunnel. So the rebels were keeping bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. What if Ulvin's explosives created the sinkhole? I should head back to Chainscrape to let Javad know.
Hammer strike steel.
One rock breaker is dead. So, you've returned from the west. Any luck?
The bristlebacks were being penned by Tenakth rebels on the other side of the mountains. Ulvin's explosives opened up a sinkhole, dropping them into the tunnels.
Which they followed to the mine and out into the Daunt.
Right. Aside from the rebels, if anyone is to blame for the bristlebacks, it's Ulvin.
Radiant beams of the sun. And all this time he was pointing the finger at us. Bring Ulvin here. Petra, too.
Summoned like a blasted ale winch. You best be meaning to put pen to parchment. What? Why's she here?
I live here too, lugnut. So what's this about?
Thanks to the Savior, the sun has shown the truth on the bristleback incursion. Tenakth rebels were keeping pens of machines on the other side of the mountains. A sinkhole swallowed them, releasing them into the underground tunnels that led east and out into the Daunt.
So it was an accident. But let us not forget that it was the Karja—
I'm not done. The sinkhole only formed due to your unauthorized blasting in the southern mine, Ulvin. You are responsible for the machine rampage, the workers we lost, the destruction the bristlebacks caused. All of it.
My dear magistrate, has your precious son baked your senses? I would never give such an order without first consulting you.
Evidence says otherwise. Aloy found the shipping manifest in the mine. You skirted the laws of the Sundom, Ulvin. All for a few extra shards.
And that's not the only mine you've been squeezing. Corvin's crew would have drowned if it weren't for Aloy.
I demand an official investigation. I won't be the victim of some Karja scheme.
Certainly. We'll conduct a thorough inquest into everything. The bristlebacks, the mine. Every business deal you ever put your name to.
Well, that's not necessary, is it? What if I just return to the claim?
Oh, well, that would save the crown the cost.
Of course. I'll be on my way as soon as I wrap up some previous commitments, tie up some loose ends. After all, the welfare of Chainscrape's people in a transition like this—
Nope, you're leaving right now. Chainscrape will be just fine.
You think she can run this scorched-out forged dump? Ha! Knock yourself out.
Get out.
Oh, don't want you, don't need you. Down with all that! Virgin right! Get off me!
Mud looks good on you, Ulvin.
As the sun burns away shadow. Thank you for that, Aloy.
Oh, he had it coming.
Here, please accept this token of gratitude. You've done the Sundom and my sanity a great service. And I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Guess we do. Not the most pleasant boots to fill, but I'll wear them. All thanks to you, Flamehair.
That's good.
Okay. Chainscrape will be better off with Petra in charge. can climb that wall there. Maybe find a way into the camp. And then, I want to figure out what's going on here. I need to find whoever's in charge.
No lolling around! You'll have to fight us one day! Keep it tight, everyone! See that grass move? That might be her. That's no critter there in the grass.
Well, now they're like, where'd you come?
I'm not... Hold on! Loose! We cannot forgive.
Gotcha.
Keep it going! Got you in my sights, Outlander! Now.
You're gonna track me down, huh? Hurt, didn't it?
ya.
I found you.
I think one of these structures is a command center.
A ready blade lives through the battle. I'll stop you. Here's
sure?
the threat.
I'm not giving up.
He got me stuck. Woo. Take that freaking helmet off.
Let's find out what these guys are up to.
Give me that.
Maybe this is enough.
Let's see what's in here.
Loyal to Noct, hear me. I was told a soldier from this camp goaded one of the sons of Prometheus into an altercation. You would do well to remember that our allies are responsible for providing the machines that we shall ride to glory. The next fool who interferes with them will be eviscerated and left in the desert for carrion. There will be no second warning.
No second
Will
warning?
that be sufficient?
Yeah, that should prevent your people from butting heads with mine. You have my thanks, Regala.
Yo, who
May
the
our
freak is
path
this?
lead to victory.
So Regala's not working alone. These sons of Prometheus gave her the ability to override machines. Looks like they were trying to stock up on blaze. Enough to blow up something big. A map of the Daunt. Tracking movement in and out of barren light. With emphasis on the fort's weak points. They're gonna blow up barren light. Make a hole big enough to fit an entire army. So Regala plans on invading Ascendant. At least when she gets an army big enough to do it. I have to get rid of that blaze.
Hey, somebody's in here.
Closer, I think. Hey, I'm here to help. Stay low and follow my lead.
You got it.
Hopefully the rebels will abandon us. I could deal with the rest of them now, or head out. Either way, my job is done here.
Alright, internet, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to massage that like and that subscribe button, stimulate that bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all take care. Peace.